Yeah. So, now people are clamoring for Crawford, Boots. You got one side saying that Boots is ready. You see he destroyed Avenesian faster than Crawford did. You got another side that's saying, oh, he got hit too much. If it was Crawford, he would have been knocked out. Is that the fight to make next? And what does that fight look like?
Me personally, I don't think it's the fight to make next. Only it's like, yo, and enjoy the fruits of the labor for a second. Even if you get 1 or 2 more fights, man, get you some 7-figure fights in. Why not? Travel the world. You've been grinding for a minute. Crawford not going nowhere. From a fan standpoint, that's what people want to see. But I'm thinking on a whole nother level. At the end of the day, it's prize fighting. You got 30+ fights. Do I think he's ready for the fight? Absolutely, I think he's ready. But if we don't have to rush into it, why not? Enjoy the fruits of the labor, man. Get you some 7-figure fights under your belt, man. Get some money. Like I said, travel the world. Put your family and yourself in a position that when you are ready to stop boxing, you don't have a thing to worry about. Not one thing. You can just relax, chill, maybe start a bit, whatever. Now, if that is what's next, yeah, I think he's ready. Crawford fans are going to say what Crawford fans are going to say. Boots fans are going to say what they're going to say. It's just an opinion. At the end of the day, we never know. So you can say, okay, if that was Crawford, he wouldn't have been able to take those shots. Well, can Crawford take the shots that Boots was laying out? You know what I mean? Do we know? And at the end of the day, nowadays, it's what have you done for me lately? So everybody is basing everything off Crawford's last performance against Spence, which was amazing. It was amazing performance. But with a performance like that, if we're going to be honest, guys, let's talk about performances lately, like great performances we've seen. So Canelo versus Charlo, I think, was a great performance on Canelo's side. Like, wiped him out. Crawford versus Spence. Anyway versus Fulton. So when you think of those type of performances, who can you name that you think could compete with those guys based off of those performances? You see what I'm saying? That's tough. So you can't really compare, because the way Crawford looked against Spence, it's like, yeah, man, you gotta pack your lunch, man. Who gonna compete with this guy if he's fighting at that level? But Boots is not Spence. You see what I mean? So it's just one of those things we just gotta see. We just gotta see. I think I never made as much as we talk about this, I've never made a pick in that fight, and I won't make a pick. I would love to see it, and I definitely think he's ready. Absolutely, he's a fighter. He's ready, for sure.
Yo, the funny thing is, I saw Crawford get some of the same criticism that Boots gets. In the Mean Machine fight that, he got hit a couple of times, and I thought he got dropped. It was a flash knockdown, but I thought he got dropped. They didn't call it. They called it like a slip or a push. Right. But Crawford fought Mean Machine's fight and beat him at it. So we're looking at two guys that you aren't safe no matter where you take the fight. Exactly. And I don't think that is highlighted enough. People, it's like, oh, you got hit, or oh, his defense is leaking. No, they showed you that on the outside, I'm going to beat your ass. On the inside, I'm going to beat your ass. So however you think you're going to come, you're in danger regardless.
Regardless, however you want it, you can get it. You know what I mean? So, we know that. We know that. People who really know. Then you got people who just want to talk. You see what I mean? So, like I said, it's just one of those things that remains to be seen. I would like to see it happen, like I said, but man, if he's in a position where he's able, enjoy the fruits of the labor, young nigga, like straight up. I don't know if it's his decision or not, but man, he's definitely ready for the Crawford fight for sure. Yeah.
Crawford's looking to unify at 154 pounds. I think he's the mandatory to the WBO after his WBA bout with Israel Madrimov. And Boots is looking to unify at 147. So we could possibly see this as a situation, if everything goes perfect, undisputed versus undisputed.
Hey, let's get it. That's how I gotta go.